Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So, last episode we left off whilst in the middle of figuring out all the logic for these train lines, so let's pick up where we left off. We have some empty carts now. Alright, are we getting any more empty carts coming along? Not really at the moment. So why didn't you go that way? Hold on. I've got that wrong. What did we do here? We did a filter. Only empty carts may go this way. Okay, so that's what we want to do. I want to copy that filter. Go back here, and I want to paste it there. And then I want to take off that. Don't I? Okay. So the pusher will push carts down there, but if they've got something in them, it won't let them go that way, so they go straight on. And they're smart enough to know, well, not know, but they're smart enough to understand, hey, go that way. Which is cool. Now they are coming back on the return down here, rather than I could do it here as well if I wanted to, but I don't really think that's important. No, I don't think that's, we don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Where are the carts? There they are. Let's see whether this works now, shall we? No, it does not work. Why does it not work? Why? Why does that not work? No, hold on, because that filter is saying only go that way if you're... Oh, damn it. Yeah, only go that way if you're not empty. Sorry, that's only if you've got an item in you. You want to go that way. Okay, so... But I do want empty carts going that way as well, if this is... turned off. Oh blimey. But I don't want carts with grain going down there, do I? That's what I want to do. So if I go, not grain, animal feed. If I did that, then you still don't... Oh, because that's a filter. Hold on. I want a blocker. I want to block stuff with animal feed, don't I? Duh. There we go. Now you can go down there. Awesome. And you pick up milk, and you come back and rejoin the track, and there are bumps and things like that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Right. Now, you... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Right. Now you go down there because you're milk. Awesome. You are true, but you're still false because it's less milk than what we actually have, which is awesome. You then come back up, rejoin the main line, carry on. Awesome. Then we should be getting more and more milk as time goes on. However, it's this cart here I want to see. You have 12 animal feed in you. So, you don't go down there. That's excellent. Now the problem... Right, sorry about that. Unexpected people at the door. Right. Now, the problem here is that we're not allowing animal feed to go down here, but it would allow fertilizer to go down here. And there's no way to put two blockers on one place. So you... only push empty carts. Now, there is a way to do this. There is another way to do this. You can do inventory, enter, and a math block, and you can go, hey, you offset to there, and math block is equals 0. Okay, and then you trigger there, you link to that, there we go. So when a cart enters that block, if it is at 0, if its inventory is 0, so if the minecart is 0, has nothing in it, then it will turn that on. But the drawback to that is then that this doesn't work. I need another function here. We need an AND gate, and you link to that, you unlink from that, you link to that, and you link to that, unlink from that. There we go. So it must get a true signal from that delta block over there and this signal system here. So that's getting true there, but it's not getting a true from the other place. So that allows them to go straight on, and they're going to pick up animal feed. Awesome. So that'll work. I was trying to see if there was a smaller way of doing this, but it doesn't look like there is. So okay, so that's that there. That works. That's fine. That's doing its job. But we're happy. Let's upgrade this barn. Let's upgrade it all the way actually, because we certainly could do with it. Are you outputting fast enough? You are. Are you getting enough goods? You are. You're not getting enough water. Wow. You're not getting enough animal feed. You are getting enough animal feed. You are getting enough animal feed. You're not. That's odd. What? Why? Why are you not getting enough animal feed? You getting exactly the same animal feed as anyone else? Yeah, none of these run out yet. That's weird. Okay, but you two are not getting enough enough water, so that's something we've got to deal with. Okay. Oh, hold on. How many blocks? You've got 89 tiles. You've got 24 tiles. Ah, see, that's I blocked it off. I blocked it off, and you're getting 8 tiles. Yeah, that's the problem. You're only getting those tiles there because I put these in. What a fool. What a fool. Okay. We can fix that. We can fix that. You're getting all the water for the outside. Okay, yeah, we can fix that. So let's rotate these round by 1 just to stop them doing their thing. Like so. And what we'll do is we will go up and over. So oh, wow, oh, I can't do that. Okay, right. So I've got to rebuild that one. Boom. Boom, copy, boom, there we go. Right, so we now need to go up, don't we? Which is, that needs to come out 2, that needs to come out 1, that doesn't really want to come out anywhere. It needs to go up along there, doesn't it? And then come back down again. Yeah. Okay, so I need to really come up by 1 block. It just needs to be just above the water. What the hell happened there? Well, yeah, it just needs to be there. Like that. All it needs to do. And in fact, you You really come in there. You can't do that. No, you're gonna have to go crossbow one and then up. Then you have to do exactly the same. But they'll lose a little bit of water, but that's fine. Not a problem. There we go. You connect to there. You connect to there. Down, down. There we go. Okay. And then that should allow them all to breathe much more happily. Correct. Right, you've now got 140 tiles, you've got 113 tiles, and you've got 96 tiles, which is fine. There we go. Awesome. Right. Still confused as to why you didn't have enough animal feed. I don't know what happened there. Maybe it's because you did have enough water, and these ones had animal feed because they didn't have enough water, so it was capping down. Perhaps. Don't know. Don't know. Okay. Right. Something I feel has gone wrong here. No, it hasn't. I just thought it had gone wrong because our carts were nowhere to be seen. Okay. So that's working. So now we do the fertilizer. Right. Let's do the fertilizer, shall we? This is going to be done pretty much the same way as the milk. So we need to grab a pusher and put the pusher there. We need to grab an inventory sensor, a math block, and a delta block. And this pusher is only going to be for fertilizer. It doesn't need anything special to it, it's just fertilizer. So fertilizer comes down, and to be honest with you, fertilizer could do with coming off here, couldn't it? Because there's no reason for fertilizer to go all the way around and come back. Although it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the fertilizer goes round or not. It doesn't make any difference. You are filtered to milk and you are working, so we can filter you to animal feed and that will work. So no fertilizer will end up in there by mistake. Because you are filtered to milk and you have packed milk in there. And that's reading correctly. In fact, that should have actually switched on to grab more milk. Yes, it has. Awesome. Right, let's pause this and let's go underground and find out what's happened here. How did we end up with grain? I'm confused. How did we end up with grain in there? There's 3 pieces of grain. I feel as if something's gone wrong. J. Remove, remove, remove. How do we end up with 3 pieces of grain in there? That makes no sense. Yeah, that makes no sense at all. Unless this barn had grain in it, but then I filtered it to be milk straight away. Unless that was already on there, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I messed something up somewhere. Oh well. Right, you're now full of milk. You're going. You are stopped for some bizarre reason. Why are you stopped? I feel as if the logic's gone wrong here somewhere. Oh, there we go. You're turning on the milk. Aha. Where are you reading the milk from? You're reading the milk from that one there. Ah, right. So when that gets too much milk in it, you turn off, and this is just a small buffer. Excellent. Now I remember how that works. Awesome. You still need bread though. You don't have any bread because you need some corn. You don't have any corn because we haven't plugged you into the corn network yet. Now that was because we were going to bring corn down here. we haven't. Which is a bit of a problem. Okay, so that's something we also need to work on. I've just glanced over and realised I've been recording for 50 minutes. And, well, 49 minutes. And, yeah. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. Right, and this is wrong. This is wrong because this actually wants to be a pusher, but it wants to depend on a lot of logic. This pusher, doesn't it? So this pusher wants to be exactly the same as this here. It needs all that logic behind it as well. Copy, copy, bump, and bump. Okay. So it needs an inventory sensor. It needs a math block, and it needs a ball function. There we go. Okay. You should have no fertilizer. No filter. Okay. You are going to check that one. Link to that. You link to that. This ball function is going to be an AND gate, because it needs true from all the different signals it's going to get, and it's going to control this pusher here. So, but the first check is the cart empty? If the cart is empty, then go down there. Okay. The second check is going to be a system here, which asks how many carts have gone by, and if it's too many, then we don't want to send many up here, because we want to pick up some. I don't want so many carts going along here that we end up just all our carts full of fertilizer. So I don't know why I put the inventory sensor here. It should be the other end, shouldn't it? Yeah. But that's okay, because we're going to do a barrier gate thing here anyway. So let's do that. Let's do the barrier gate there, and let's go inventory sensor. Check you. If you are 20. It's going to be if equals to or greater than, or equal to whatever. Then you link to the barrier gate. We don't need that delta block there. Okay. So we'll open that gate when it gets 20 in it. We don't want to do less than 20. So it fills up, but we only want. We really only want one cart at a time to be moving fertilizer backwards and forwards. Is that what we want? Maybe two? I'm not sure. Let's grab an agent trigger. We want an agent trigger, and we're going to put him there. There. On the corner. So as a cart comes in there, it will trigger. Okay? And then you are going to go to a counter block, or is it a number block? I can't remember which one's which. Let's see here. Block, number block. Oh. And to test blocks. Oh, excuse me. To test blocks when you're not sneezing. Oh, I will try and remember to take that bit out of the video, because I don't know how long I was paused there for. Right. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, to test blocks, if you just get a toggle and link them to the blocks, you can hold control and click the toggle, and it will fire. Obviously, you need to have the game unpaused. Right, so it's a counter block is what I want. Okay. Yeah, so the counter block counts how many things have gone over. Okay. So if we get a math block and we do a +1, let's set this back to 0. Boom. Yeah. And we do a +1. We link the agent trigger to that, and that to the counter block. Then we grab another math block, and I'll just show you it here because it's easier. We go subtract 1. to there. Grab an agent trigger, put it there, and link the agent trigger to there. Okay. Then we let this all go around. Do we have any carts? We don't have any carts. If I just remove... No, I shouldn't do really. I don't want to add any more random carts to the track just in case something goes wrong. Right. What should happen here is a cart will come along if it's empty and it will go, hey, go down here. This agent trigger will trigger and go +1 to the counter block, and the counter block will go, hey, I'm 1 now. Then when it passes this trigger, here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, there we go. Okay. 5. I'm going to open that manually because this isn't going to work because there's no fertilizer in here. And it's not working, it's going up every time. That's not what we wanted. So maybe it's not the counter block, maybe it is the number block. Right, that's not right. Let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not right. Okay. So I take it the counter block counts up every time it receives a signal. It just ignores the subtraction or the plus. So that's why this is getting 2 and 1, because it triggers over there, it triggers that, which is a 1 plus 1 makes 2. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Also, this isn't working. Why is this not working? Oh, because you are not linked together. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to go, hey, if we are above a certain number, then turn this off. And then when we're below a certain number, so if we've got, like, say, 5 carts that are in here with fertilizer, then turn this off because we don't want any more carts grabbing fertilizer. And then once we run out of fertilizer, then we can turn it back on again. You know, once the carts have gone by, we'll put the agent trigger over the other side there and go, hey, when it's run low, we'll come back and everything will be fine. But that's not going to work because the number blocks and the counter blocks does not work how I expected them to do. What I need is an equals block. That won't work either. If I grab this and move this back here, yeah, that doesn't work. What you need an equals block. You just need a block that's going to give you the actual result of the sum. A sum block that takes in whatever a math block gives it and just repeats the number. So it would literally go, hey, I got +1, so I go up by 1. -1, I go down by 1, which is how I feel the number block or the counter block should work. It counts up whenever a signal is. Number block doesn't do what I expected it to do. It gives you the results of the sum, which is correct. It gives you so it's 1 for the signal and +1 for that, which is a 2. So that's correct. But it doesn't. If I then put another 1 on there, it will just show 2 again. It won't go to 4 because it's not adding all together. It's not a +1, +1, +1. So what I want is an equals block, a sum block that just goes. You said +1, okay. My number was 1. I'm now 2. You said number +1, okay. I'm 3. You said -1, I am 2. You said divided by 4, I am 4.5. And just a sum block would be really, really, really nice, but there isn't one. So this is going to be a bit more complicated than I thought. But still doable. I mean, we could do it with 1 quite happily. We could very easily do it with a single block, and just have 1 cart come down here at any point. And to do that, we would literally just have the number block. Get rid of those. Put that there. You put the agent trigger to there, and that agent trigger to there, and you go a number block, and if it is equals to 0, then boom. It's an AND gate. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that became a 1. yes, of course it became a 1 because I didn't put the math block in. We want a +1 and we want a -1. Okay, so you want to go to the +1. This logic is all over the place. You want to go there. You want to be set back to 0. Grab that minecart, put it here. Oh, put it there. Okay, so what should happen now? Boom, you are now 2. It didn't link you to that. That's why. Let's try this again, shall we? 0. Okay, right, go. Oh, there you go. So turn the kite off, then turn it back on again. Because it said, hey, you are 0. So we can do this a lot better now. If I do that, if I turn that back on, I don't need to turn that back on. If I just link that to that, there we go. Oh, that's going to park there because this can't go anywhere. But now you'll see, because this is 2, it's not 0. So this is false. So this is saying false, turning the gate off. And then you have an agent trigger the other side saying, hey, we dropped off the fertilizer. So now do a -1, put that back to 0, and then it will go, oh, okay, so it's 0. It's now this logic block is 0. Turn this back on. So we only have to have 1 cart going by to do that. That will work, but I don't like the idea of only using a single block to do it. Single cart. I'd much rather have it so. But then this will work. We just have to times it by 2. Every time a cart goes over here, this number block will it? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. No, you're turning off because this here is triggered to 0, isn't it? So, what if we say, if it's less than 2? Because it's currently not less than 2, so that makes it there. So we'll have to say actually if it's less than, shall we say 4? So that'll allow 2 minecarts through. There you go. But it's still 2. See, it doesn't add up. It just stays at 2, so it only works for a single cart. We could just do that with a toggle. We could literally just say toggle on, boom, toggle off, boom, so on and so forth. Okay, that's something that I'm going to have to try and figure out. But I think I will definitely split this episode into 2 because I've been recording just over an hour now. So yes. Yeah, I need to figure this out here. Sorry if this has been complicated to follow along. I've been trying to figure it out myself. I really want just an equal block. It'd make life so much easier. Or is there one? Am I missing it? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the comments whether I'm missing something here. I know you can do. There is push logic, logic pusher block, which triggers another block without modifying it, and you've got a logic set block. Sets the of a value without triggering the output. That's not what I want to do. I do want to trigger the output when I'm doing it. I want an equals block. That's what I need here. I need a sum. It should be called a sum block, and it would be. Enables mathematical operations between trigger signals and a set value. Okay, yep, that's fine. But now I want to have a equals block, so I can say -1, so that will go down to 1. -1, that will go down to 0. +1 goes up to 1. You know, so I'll go +1 divided by 2, and it will, yeah. It needs an equal block. I know you can do this math block to that math block to this math block to that math block, and then a number block at the end, and it will give the result. But if you want to see the logic in between, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but let me show you here. So, boom, and let me grab a toggle just to turn on. So 1 + 1 + 1 will equals 3, correct? And that will probably equals 6, won't it? Oh, I've got it on pause game. Oh, 3, 4, 3, 4, which is, yeah, because true is 1. plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Okay, because I can't actually push a there. So that's 3 because 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 1 because the tick is 1. True means 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. That's fine, but what you can't do is this. Boom, boom, boom. At least I don't believe you can do this. This 1 plus 2. Yeah, so that works. So you can do 1. So 1 because it's a true plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. That's fine. But if I want to change this number down by 1 because something happens up here, I'll put in another math block here and go, this is going to be a -1. So we have another toggle somewhere else, which into that. When I toggle this one, it goes down to 0. Goes -1, but it doesn't. It's not always going down by 1. See, every time I toggle it, it's not adding the -1 to it. It's just doing the whole sum every time. It's not counting. And the counter block, I'm repeating myself here, and I'm very sorry. But the counter block only goes up by 1 every time it receives a signal. So even though I'm adding -1 to it, it's not. It's just counting up. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. I need a counter block. God, I hope there wasn't any pipes on the ground there. No, there wasn't. Yeah, I need some form of counter block to say add 1, make it 1. Add 1, make it 2. Add 1, make it 3. -1, make it 2. -1, make it 1. Add 1, make it 2. That sort of thing. So it's an equals block. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope that wasn't too confusing. I hope you get what I'm about. And yes, I hope you enjoyed this one. Hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.